Hello, Howard Elementary School students, families, and staff. It is Principal Jett. School's kind of quiet this past week. That's all right. The most important thing right now is everybody's safety. We hope that you are okay with your families, your home, and warm. I know there's been a lot of people without power. Right now it is Thursday, January 18th. We haven't had school for 3 days. Unclear if we'll have school tomorrow. Again, we want to make sure that we're being safe. Looking ahead into this next week, we've got a really big week coming up. Hopefully we'll all be back to normal. We'll be here all together. Here's some announcements for this coming week. Okay, everybody, it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance. If you would please stand on up and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much, everybody. You may now sit down. Everybody, we're going to take a minute and talk about what it feels like to be successful. When you have really persevered and worked hard towards something that you've really wanted to earn, how did it make you feel? We want to be thinking about that this week, especially when we are taking all of our assessments in reading and in math, showing what we've known, because you want to work hard and feel successful in that. So think back to a time, something that you personally have really worked hard to earn, and how that made you feel, that great feeling of, I worked hard, I accomplished something, I really did the best that I could, and I did a great job. Think about working as hard as you can this week, showing what you have been learning this whole year and getting that feeling back. It's a great feeling to have, being proud of ourselves and what we've accomplished. So just a reminder, we're trying to keep our schools clean every day. And one way we can do that is by keeping the bathrooms clean. So when we go to the bathroom, we make sure that we go do our business, we flush, we wash, we dry our hands, and then we leave. That's all there is to it. We are being very respectful in doing that toward our custodians and keeping our bathrooms clean so that they don't have to keep cleaning up after us if we're making a big mess or anything like that. So again, just reminder, we go to the bathroom, flush, wash our hands, dry, and leave. It's that simple. All right, so here's our exciting fun fact for the week. In 2011, a 10-year-old named Catherine Aurora Gray discovered a supernova that no one else had seen before. She looked through a telescope and she found a nebula cloud similar to the one that is on the screen here in this picture, which is the remnants of a giant star, a star much larger than our star. It's a star so large that it cannot continue burning its fuel in the same way, that it explodes outward in a grandiose explosion, very instantaneously. And then as it spreads out, it makes this really majestic, beautiful cloud that you can see, especially if you look at it through different spectrums of light. But a 10-year-old discovered this. It makes me think of all of our amazing students here at Howard and what you could possibly discover. Just now, as old as you are now, a 10-year-old discovered something out in space that nobody else had seen before. PhDs, very established astrophysicists and astronomers hadn't seen it before. So it's possible to discover something now. We're still discovering things, and even someone as young as yourselves can discover it. I think it's wonderful. All right, we've got some great lunches coming up this week. We've got pizza on Monday. We've got pasta on Tuesday, quesadillas on Wednesday, huli huli chicken on Thursday, and hot dogs on Friday. Personally, I could really use a good hot dog right now. So this is week 19, and week 19 is the halfway point of the school year. There are 38 weeks in a school year, and half of 38 is 19. So we are halfway. We're right here. We're halfway through the year. We're looking back. This was the first half of the year, and we have this other half to go. It has gone by so fast, and that's why it's especially important this week that all of you boys and girls are showing what you've been learning in our winter benchmark assessment tests, because we've learned so much. Look at all of this that we have learned here. That's done. It's over. Show what you have learned right now this year and be very, very proud of it. We have a whole other half to go, and it's going to go really, really quick. So let's make the most of it. Let's celebrate that we're halfway through the year, and let's plan for and enjoy the rest of the half that we have coming up, being together and learning much more exciting things. And being halfway through the year, let's really think about how we're going to raise the bar for the second half of the year. How are we going to improve our behavior, coming to school every day, being kind to one another, coming to school every day, being present, working on our attendance, and working on being the best readers we can be so we can be lifelong learners. We can pick up a book, nonfiction, fiction, and learn something, enjoy a great story. So how are we going to raise that bar today and every day moving forward? Make a plan for yourselves, maybe sit in your classrooms with your teacher and really make a plan. How are we going to raise that bar? I know you can do it. Let's make this second half of the year really fantastic. So this past week may have been very stressful for a number of us. Maybe we didn't have any power. I didn't have any power in my home for about a day and a half, but there were families that were without power for even longer than that. Or maybe some food went bad because of power in the refrigerator. And oh my gosh, but now we're concerned about food. We can't drive anywhere. It was hard to walk in some places. So there was a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of maybe possibly some red zone or yellow zone for sure. But we need to get back into the green zone now, making sure that we're in a good place for learning. It's really important that we recenter ourselves and do the best job that we can. It's really important that we center ourselves and think about how we're going to showcase the great learning that we've had this whole year right until this point. So let's take a moment and take a big, deep breath in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. It feels an awful lot better. Well, boys and girls, really work with your teachers to make sure we're in that green zone. Take some breaks if you need to, okay? But let's enjoy being back together, being kind with one another, right? Working on our behavior so that we can all enjoy being here, attendance, and becoming better readers and better learners. And as always, in case no one has told you today, we are so glad you're here. You are doing great, great things. We care about you. If there's anything your family or anybody needs after this big ice storm, please let us know. We are here to help you. If you need anything, reach out to an adult. Let a grown-up know. You are capable of amazing things. We believe in you. We're never going to give up on you. We know that you'll do great on our assessments this coming week. You belong here. This is your school. We care about you so, so very much. You are a road runner. You will always be. So let's make this day and every day count. Have a great week. Be your best and be a reader.